and welcome. You are watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this special edition, we are going to be discussing and focusing on the entrepreneurial journey of my guests, the new brand that they have launched, and the business outlook that they envision for their brand. My guest today is an actor, a climate activist, and now an entrepreneur. Please welcome the very talented and gorgeous Bhumi Pednekar. And also joining in on this program is her sister, Samiksha Pednekar, who's doing her first interaction on TV. Warm welcome to both of you. Thank you so much for joining in, and many congratulations on launching Back Bay.
Thank you so much, Sakshi, and we are extremely thrilled that Samiksha's first interaction on TV is with you. And
Oh,
thank
how
you
nice.
for your vision.
Absolutely. Well, Bhumi, it's our pleasure, and our viewers are going to be extremely excited to actually to see your side of donning the entrepreneurial hat, going beyond the actor world as well. So I want to first understand from you. Tell me, at the outset, I understand that Back Bay is a beverage brand. You know, your first product is going to be a mineral water, but we would love to hear from you on what exactly is Back Bay all about and what led you to launch this.
So, Back Bay, in many, many ways, is an extension of what Samiksha and I believe in, our belief system, our value system. We realized that there's a gap in the market for the conscious consumer where the beverage category is concerned. Every time we stepped out, large gatherings, while traveling, anywhere you went, we only saw options that were plastic laden in the beverage category. I have been
Yeah.
on my path for climate advocacy for many, many years now. And
Yes.
in that journey of mine, I realized that things have to change. And in my own way, I have always tried to contribute, and Back Bay is another part of that. We have been working on this brand for the last 2 years. And a quick little fun story. This origin of this brand actually happened when Samiksha and I were at a wedding, and I could not find water that wasn't in a plastic bottle, and I've not really consumed from plastic in many years now. And that's when we were like, hey, we see something over here. There's a gap in the market. Let's go attack it. Our water is natural mineral water. The water source is in the Himalayas. We have naturally occurring minerals and electrolytes. So our water is very, very good for you. It is also kind to the planet. And that's the ethos of Back Bay. We want to create a brand that the consumer completely trusts. We want to create a brand that whatever comes out of Back Bay, and our future plans are that we are going to have many, many different SKUs and lines in the beverage category. But whatever comes out, we just want a consumer to know that there are going to be no nasties, no toxic chemicals. Nothing. It's just going to be clean beverages the way it's meant to be. We want to simplify the way water is looked at. We want water to become a beverage that's enjoyed and that's truly, truly nourishing to you.
That's wonderful at the outset to hear about that wonderful story. Whose wedding was it? Samiksha, if you could highlight that.
Oh, it was a friend's wedding. I'd rather not. A
Okay.
very close friend's wedding.
Okay, so Samiksha, tell me, you're looking at this very different packaging we are all used to. Like you said, that, everywhere we go, we find bottles, but you're looking at a carton as a packaging. So, who thought about that? Yes, you have that in your hand now. So, who thought about that? And what is Back Bay? I mean, help us understand with the name, what went behind it, Samiksha?
So, in terms of who thought about it, I would say that we both sort of got talking and we realized that, okay, we have glass and we have plastic. And why don't we try and understand why can't paper be used as a medium? And that's how the conversation started. And we found amazing partners and suppliers. And we realized that this is something that we can actually bring to market. And that's how the idea of paper came into being. And in terms of what is Back Bay and how the name came up, I would say the name is an ode to the spirit of Bombay.
Okay.
We love how driven and how inclusive Bombay is, how it always had something for someone and everyone. And that is what we think Back Bay is going to be. It's going to be in everyone's households. It's always going to have something for someone. And that is the goal and the vision for the brand.
Okay, wonderful. So tell me, Bhumi, beyond the two of you who are co-founding this and launching this on your own, what all has gone behind in launching this? What is the team that's working on it? Who does the R&D? Where do you manufacture? What's really happening there?
So we manufacture in the Himalayas. We have our own unit. Our water is packed at source because natural mineral water, you're meant to pack at source. It's untouched by human hands. I did mention that it has minerals and electrolytes that are very, very good for your body. These are naturally occurring minerals and electrolytes because the water composition of that area is such. Our team is Samiksha and I. We are heading the team. Samiksha looks into the day-to-day operations. I look at the larger brand strategy, social media, marketing. Where do we see the brand in the next few years? Also, the newer product lines. We have somebody that is taking care of Horeca, of QuickCom for us. We have our marketing agencies that we work with. So that's pretty much our team.
Okay, so Bhumi, I have just one question. So, when you started this out, what was the thought behind? Are you going to be keeping it as a side hustle? Is there a bigger vision for it, like 5, 10 years down the line? And what was the real thoughts that, did you even think that what will the film fraternity think of you getting into it?
Sakshi, Samiksha and I have been trying to do something together for many, many years. This is not a recent goal. When I, as a child, wrote down the three things I want to do, this was one of the things. Obviously, acting being the first one, and then I wanted to transition into entrepreneurship because
Yeah.
we together always wanted a large part of our legacy to be something that outlives both of us. We did dabble with a few ideas, but this one just kicked off. This one went
Okay.
smooth. And where we are concerned, look, as actors, we have access and we have a large platform, so we get a lot of opportunities, right? But in this case, it's our hard work, it's our sweat, our tears, many, many days where we felt defeated and we felt like we failed. But then there were so many days that we also kind of had a pat on our back. There was a lot of learning, unlearning, because the world of FMCG is
Yes.
rather complex. It is probably one of the toughest ecosystems to work. So there was a lot of learning we had to do, a lot of biases that we had to fight. So is this a side hustle? It can't be. It can't be. This is what we are building together, and we hopefully this is going to be a large part of what we leave behind.
Truly passion based, that we can understand. Samiksha, what is going to be the USP of Back Bay? You are working, just like how Bhumi mentioned, in the FMCG markets. It's a very crowded market, very competitive market. So, how are you going to be, positioning yourself? How are you going to be looking at a market share that you get probably?
I would start with the USB. I would say when it comes to Back Bay Aqua, it's definitely the water. And then it would definitely be the packaging that it comes in. And in terms of the brand and the lines that we are introducing very soon, we have two lines in R&D right now. And I think when it comes from a brand perspective, it's going to be faith and trust and the community that we build with this brand. The entire idea is that when you see a Back Bay product, you don't have to think twice. You can just pick it up because you know it's good for you, it's good for the planet, it has the right ingredients in it. We are not going to put anything and not tell you about it. There's going to be transparency. So I would say faith and the community that we intend to build, along with an outstanding product line, is going to be the USP of the brand.
Okay. So, Bhumi, I
What's
want to understand, sorry, you wanted to
No,
say
no,
something.
no, please go ahead.
So, just wanted to ask you on the investment part. What's the kind of initial investment, if I may ask, that you put into the brand? Do you have any internal targets as a brand? Have you marked out for yourself? You want to reach a certain, kind of a figure over 1 year, 5 year, 10 year kind of a period? What exactly are the
Absolutely.
markets you're
We
tapping?
really hope that in the next 2 years we do hit the 50 crore market. The water
Okay.
industry is very, very competitive. So we've kept realistic goals for ourselves. I don't
Sure.
want to sit here and be like, oh, I want to hit like a three-figure number in the next 18 months. Our goals are very realistic. Our goals are goals that are achievable. Let me just start with that. And that's
Sure.
again one of the biggest learnings that we had as founders. Where our strategy is also concerned,
Sure.
just back to your previous question and adding it to what Samiksha said, we have two SKUs, which is the 500 ml and the 750 ml.
Yeah.
And our pricing is concerned, we've priced it right in the middle of the most expensive plastic variant and the least expensive glass variant. The most expensive plastic variant is anywhere between 80 to 90 rupees, and glass goes up to 600 rupees as well. My 500 ml is at 150 rupees. My 750 is at 200 rupees. So we also wanted our water. It is premium water, but we wanted our pricing to be such that we wanted it to be accessible to people. Today, the Indian consumer is used to paying 150 rupees. You pay that much for energy drinks. So here we are giving you a product that is something as essential and basic as water, and it is good water the way it's meant to be, water the way it's meant to taste, water the kind of hydration it's supposed to give you, not adulterated.
Absolutely. So, Samiksha, highlight for us what is the kind of product pipeline that you will look at beyond the mineral water that you launch?
So we are looking at sparkling water, and we are looking at a functional range as well. In terms of the sparkling water, we have 3 flavors that we are currently working on. That's peach, berry, lychee, and then lime as well.
So, okay, this wasn't a. Yes.
But it's fine. And the functional range is something you'll have to sort of wait to hear a bit more about since that's in R&D yet.
For sure. Bhumi, I wanted to come on the same aspect that you were talking about, that how you've priced it is right in the middle. I still wanted to understand what's the industry market that you are targeting. How big is that area in which you are going to be playing? And, what is the kind of market share that you can actually aim to get?
It said that by 2030, the mineral water market is going to reach a $3 billion market, $3 billion market, right? So what's my TG? My TG is the conscious consumer, the person that cares about what's going into their body, and because of that, they also care about the impact of what they're consuming on the planet. That is my TG. So where do I see my product? I see my product in schools, corporate canteens, boardrooms, colleges, theaters, airports. Obviously, Horeca is a very, very big play for us. Hotels, restaurants. So that's where we would see back pay. Sakshi, every time I see a child drink water off a plastic bottle, ask me, I want to go pull that bottle from their hand and tell them, don't do that. And this is not okay. Obviously, when it's a necessity, it's a very, very different conversation. But this comes from a place where you have a choice and yet you choose something that is full of toxic chemicals.
Yeah. So you're the first who's launching in a paper bag or a carton, right? I mean, there is no other product that's in this kind of a shape or a form?
For water, yes. But having said that, there are other brands that are launching as we speak. But we will be the only natural mineral water in this packaging. See, what
do you have any patents also? Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have any patents as well?
No. Patents, no.
Okay. Where are you going to sell this? I'd love to know. What's going to be your marketplace? Is it going to be online, through your website? Is e-commerce on your radar? Would you also like to have a retail footprint?
You want to take that?
Sure. So, in terms of Quickcom and Ecom, we are on Zepto and Instamart. We will also be available through our own website, that's backbay.life, and Amazon. And in terms of retail, we are at all category A of premium grocers like Nature's Basket, Food Stories, Food Square, La Marche in Delhi. And apart from that, we will be available with all our Horeca, some of our Horeca partners.
How soon will it be available?
So we are launching tomorrow, which is where there will be, where people will know about the product, but physically the product will be available end of August.
End of August. Okay, note that timeline, viewers. I think you have to go ahead and go to your nearby stores to go ahead and grab that carton of water, not the bottle of water. And that's what we are used to now of saying that. Okay, interesting conversation there, but I have to make this more fun. And Bhumi, I have a rapid fire question, and you can obviously butt in, Samiksha, whenever you want to, because it will have a lot of you also today. It's for you, but Samiksha can definitely step in. All right, are you ready? I'm sure all Bollywood celebrities are very prepared about the rapid fire questions.
I promise it makes me nervous every time.
Not at all. Okay, are you ready then? Have you put on your speed hat? Okay.
Let's go.
What is Bhumi's idea of money?
My idea of money is to have enough where I have peace of mind.
Okay, between the two of you, who is a big saver and who's a big spender when it comes to money?
I think our habits are very similar. We have areas where we save, we have areas where we spend.
Okay, where does Bhumi invest her money? Is it real estate, gold, stock markets, or mutual funds or startups?
No, so I have a portfolio that I invest in monthly. I also invest in gold. I also invest in, I'm so sorry. I also invest in realty. For me, the biggest learning that I've had is that investing is the only way to.
Perfect. So, who makes better financial decisions between the two of you when it comes to your business and in your personal life?
Our mother.
For you too as well?
No.
Okay.
I think it would be my sister.
Okay. Then I want to understand who gives you the best investment advice in your house? Is it again your mom?
I think I do. A lot of the investment advice comes from me. I have been investing since I was 17, since the first time I
Wow.
got first salary from Yash Raj Films. It was a very little amount, but
What
I
was the
have
salary, if I may ask?
7,000 rupees.
Are you serious? Okay.
7,000 rupees. And the reason we've been able to back pay the way we have is because of my investing.
Wow. So, what is the biggest or the best money lesson that you have learnt?
Never take it for granted.
Okay. What do you define success as?
Waking up every day happy and sleeping with peace.
Okay. Where do you splurge your money the most on?
In all the investing that I do, and it's a fact.
Fantastic. And when you travel, do you do more luxurious travel or an adventurous holiday or an absolute relaxed holiday where you don't want to see anybody's face?
It's a mix of both. It's a mix of both. I love.
Okay.
I travel. Traveling is my soul.
Okay. You've worked so much in your movies, on OTT. What business lessons would you want to draw from it? Because not everything is hunky-dory in even Bollywood. So how would you draw some lessons for your business?
I think one of our biggest lessons would be that every failure is a learning. Every failure doesn't mean that you have to get scared. See what you have to learn over there, separate the trolls from the critics, understand what you need to understand, educate yourself, and move on. Pivot if you have to.
Okay, Samiksha, this one is for you. In the business decision making, when two of you have a fight, who will have the upper hand?
None. It's discussed. It's all me.
Okay, so after beverage, what is the next business interest that you would have?
I think beauty. Beauty.
What will it be?
Beauty.
Beauty. Okay, so we are going to be seeing some beauty startups also coming in from you. Interesting on that front. Bhumi, to you, marriage or more startups? What is going to be on the cards for you?
You're asking me some really tough questions. I think both. The whole idea is that your
That's
life
sweet.
have great balance.
Okay, to both of you individually, what are you most excited about right now?
Back way.
Wonderful. Well, all the very best to both of you. It's been fantastic chatting with you. I wish you all the best for your venture, and I will catch you up soon so that we can continue to discuss more about your business, the vision that you have, and more success to you with your first venture out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you with us on Business Today. All right, viewers, we'll wrap it up on that note. Bhumi and Samiksha right there for you to tell you about everything that you need to know about their newest venture, that's Backpay, which is Hydration Reimagined. It's a beverage brand that's reimagined, and it also has a lot to do with climate protection. Stay tuned for much more on the same.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.